First, top headlines. Suspected Kuki militants fire several rounds of bullets targeting Meitei farmers in Chanung area. Central security forces ask Meitei farmers to return home. MSF appeals to state government to take action against government school teachers who are running coaching centers in private education institutions. SCRT says translation of National Curriculum Framework for Foundational Stage 2022 and NCF-SE 2023 completed for implementations of NEP 2020. Manipur Corps cracked down on militants, vehicle theft and traffic violations. Congress leader slams Rijiju for asking Manipur people to be grateful to PM Modi. And Northeast gets Passport Seva mobile van to boost access in remote areas. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's Prime Time English News Bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Now the news in detail. Today, in fresh incident, suspected Kuki militants reportedly fired several rounds of bullets targeting Meitei farmers in Chanung area under Imphalis district. Despite presence of central security forces in the area, the Meitei farmers were reportedly asked to return back to their homes. No report of injury or casualty is received so far. As per information given by the villagers to our ELITETV, the attack began at around 10 a.m. when the farmers were beginning to work in their fields. Villagers have also expressed that this is not the first time that the Kuki militants have launched attacks targeting the Meitei villagers. One villager, Sarangthem Thobimacha, has raised the questions as to why the said police personnel did not retaliate even after they witnessed the attacks of the Kuki militants. She further expressed that all weapons from the Meitei village volunteers have been made to surrender. However, no weapons have been recovered from the Kuki militants till date, and this has become a concern for the villagers who are now beginning to live in a perpetual threat and fear. Here is a report.
Khara lam pa ko haidare ko sumaina lauje suba phajana suba hawra pajida maru ma fasta hana kape ba adu maru fasta kapa ka da nomai kapa nomai makon male da hai ka khoi lepe ka da amu kape ade ani da chure kape ai nomai kapi ne na hai bidagi e ka su tawra ro de moi ka im tawna ro hai min na khoi kai di nomai law ka bi jana nomai khoi de lai bi loi phagat khare adu moi de lai bi phagat da jala na khoi hai ni da kai jaga da no na ade manga taru tare ni pala sum sujale ba sujala ko de khoi je SCD mawong tawe na hai bidagi de adu bok da ngak lai re lai bidagi moi je maru tara ma thoi taw ko de SCD mawong ma tawre khoi je kamai taw jige na khanar kan da khoi gi Meitei ayar bi ngai jing ji na moi hai re noi kano taw dare ka khatlo na moi lifi khong ba adu bok da khoi lam helaga dum su re ba su kan ji da chalo noi sidai de khudong thi ba ma taw ga di amu nungai te adu khoi nomai makon tari je kai no koi no khoi khanara je adu ngasi gi oini di chalo na tawra adu mai ka khale ko
ado ai ju asigi mobile tawar laiba moi asana phalaise asigi maning side lau ban hingoni lau adu sapasida ai koi ti ai khan isum sum phatpa du da ngai ga mun ta ke gai di gai posi thari ma ne khan ba ai am hakala ga to kan ja ni ahun sum ta sale ai ai sasin nomai war ma ne ai ju la ya ga la ku de sidi da angang sing lau pe ba ni pinga ka ra me ba moi ne nomai ka pe sumai to na ka ro ha re le phi khong ai koi ka hala pa ne ta wa na ai jo am to ga du ni ha sa bi wa ta ho sa lu ni ado halak pe ho si nomai ka pa si ma na ka pe na ta wa na moi na han san thu khram na si de moi na ka pe ni na da na ada khoi si mai to ga di khoi ka mai to khung gang si de moi la la ga khoi di hong du ke pa me ba
Hujung Nigeria from Asi, in fact, is district Manungsan and Labor Sanungi, Saibula Koldani. Nasi Ayupung Tarama Karam Tarpamatamda, Cookie Militant in Navasina, low Sudan lady, but the area since the Quiggy no my capsulapa, it hold like Adubu, high but to Asi, Nasi Katana Nati. How would Mamang the Suka Yamatok, Asidas not a PR laying up like but again, a Quiggy, Canada, Manipur, Santi, Pivam, no Monomogi Hansele, Haina, Union Home Minister of Fundo Kivaka, the singer Simak, the cooking yard, the lady, but crossing the deeper the Santi Asi, Pam Hansel Abano, Amadi, Santi Asi, layer, bra, have a question as in my Rahuri. Amadi, the Sigi Todo, Asidas, not a Mamma, the Litampo Pida, cookie militants in a quickie, cookie sing a quick monkey, Canada, red area, Nasimum, pumping the Rotokiba, low Suramba, Amadi, low cookie Metima. Sing the soup, low super yaro, hidena, Ukanakiba, Asidas, Natana, Fuvala, Quiggy, low shooting in Madame the cookie militants in the Basina. No make up Tarapana, Madame Oiraka, could the Panda Sokiba, Kodoka, Sulekre, Nasing a Simana, Chanungi, Sabula, Sida, cookie militants in a no make up Tarapagi Toto, Tolere. Amadi, Manipur police scheme, my kid is to high but Toto, as he can only remerni Toto Tokibality, Hana Fondoki was lady. Odubu, Masida Lady Parasina, Nasing a Sima, no make up Tarapato, as he had nothing or hoba, Parasina, the highway, Wahi police scheme, my kid, I'm not live often as the Arambani, Makoina Karigi the Makta, Suna, a sing Hodo Toga Sukarigi the Makta, Makoina, Hodo, as he remerni, Hana Harba Sikari, no Habaki, Wahang Sauna, Hangori. Amadi, I know who's late, but Sona can get Taragano, so the late in a quickie, there's a using persons in a quickie, Ravens, the Gasida, Parasin, Amadi, Sunakan, the Gardens, Amakambule, Hana, Parasin, Habit. Although Haiba, Misaki Punta, Makagi Todo, Asida, Mapam Seratin over Parasin, Fondo for the Nomo Conzatama, and the Makosi, Senkolo Hydena Centrum for Skimaki, Skimaki, Refi Kundana, Tankatiba. Sulade, Adubu, Pajano Huzikiam, Tamoy Karibati, Mamma, the Su, assume what to talk to Ona, Quiggy, Poliski Makedi, Remerni, Amadi, Massif, Nito, Balati, Haraga, Nasimaxu, Harbasi, Yamna, hold the Wima Misutari. Hiramasi, Matanda, video journalist, Loyagolena, Podam Zeriva, Sanasam Pakumanga, ELITETV News, Chanung, Sobulako.
Manipur Students Federation has expressed that government teachers who are engaged in running private educational institutions and coaching classes by neglecting their own schools must immediately stop from indulging in such activities. MSF President Hijam Roshan has expressed that said government must also take up appropriate action against such government teachers. The statement has been made today during interaction with media personnel held at MSF headquarters at Kwaikaithel Tidim ground. Addressing media persons, MSF President Hijam Roshan further stated that as per the official notification issued by the Department of Education on 10th October 2022, it was clearly notified that according to Central Civil Service Conduct Rules 1964, Sub-Rule Clause 1, Clause A, Sub-Rule 2, no government officials must enter into any business or like activities without prior approval from the competent authority. He further highlighted that the Section 28 and Rule 15 Clause 1 Sub-Clause A of the Right of the Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009 entails government teachers the responsibility to properly educate and guide their students. However, many government teachers are found indulging in private business activities, thereby neglecting their duties towards the students of the governance educational institutions. He has thus urged the state government authorities to take up appropriate actions against such erring teachers by invoking necessary provisions of law.
Tamzaning lo from the Kuigi education Hibasi Naishigi Sokat Lamzen Madi Malim Gilabaksinga compared to Wiyanaba Madi Awan Mama Purak Nabagi Yama Tangai Padaba Masaka Mani Haina Tribigi Kudimanga Yanaraba Wapama Makami Madubu Naishigi education Kangonda Equina Yangsabamatamda Mamanga Dagi British Ki Loilam Makada Layamba Sinjau Paiba Makoina Toramba School Gi Maung Matau Adudagi Macheta Makak Laura Kanda tawbugi mami do khoi na tai masi matam du da khoi gi senjau pai ba singna masa gi interest ta school sing ding khatuna khoi gi business income khar lak na gi damak torom badu ngasi di nom gi British na palamba British ki makha da khoi matam du gi nungai ai fana ba torom system du ga pangkhak oirabra haibadini
State Council for Educational Research and Training (SCRT) Government of Manipur has announced the translation of National Curriculum Framework for Foundational Stage 2022 and NCF-SE 2023 into Manipuri language is all complete for the successful implementations of NEP 2020. The announcement has been made today by SCRT Director A. Romel Singh during the inaugural event of 5 days workshop on development of state curriculum framework for school education, preparatory and middle stage at SCRT Multipurpose Hall. Speaking during the inaugural event, SCRT Director A. Romel Singh further stated that the curriculum is to be produced by subject experts of Manipur University, DMCT, DMU, Private College and SCRT, along with resource persons of Azim Premji University, Bangalore, which has been playing an important role in the National Curriculum Framework of NEP 2020. He added that the department aims to release the final draft in the month of August 2025. He continued that education assessment framework for foundation stage is already completed and will soon be implemented in the schools of the state.
SCRT Department Asina Haukiba Chahi 2024 da Foundation Stage ki Curriculum Framework State Curriculum Framework ko develop tawre haiba Foundation Stage ki Curriculum Framework si class 1 2 amadi pre-primary grade 1 to 3 chahi manga gi pibani asi manungda pre-primary gi angang sing gi damakadi tongan ba textbook leiroi moi damakta activity books workbook umba develop tawni madu jokaina develop tawna lojare August thagi loisalakpadudi akoi haiba curriculum se akoi putokpa ngamani na akoi khanjai.
The 4th Dr. Thiam Suresh Literary Award 2025 has been conferred upon writer Marangtem Rajendra today during award presentation ceremony, which was held today at the Manipur Press Club, being organized by Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur. The event has been attended by Babina Group's Chairman cum Managing Director Dr. Thangjam Dabali, Patriotic Writers Forum PAWF Manipur President Naurabam Khambaluang, former Manipur Language Advisory Board Convener Nomai Them Kiran Kumar, and eminent writer Tentha Marangtem Rajendra. Participants offered floral tributes to the photograph of late Dr. Thiam Suresh. Speaking during the award presentation ceremony, award recipient and author Marangtem Rajendra expressed happiness over conferring the award.
मशीन जो उपाधि से जो आदमी सिंह नंबर है तो उपाधि से तो अपन नापन नंबर का भी ना कभी वो रेगल वो मीन चीज को हम लोग
Governor of Manipur Ajay Kumar Bhalla chaired a high-level review meeting today at the Raj Bhavan Conference Hall to assess the ongoing relief and rehabilitation efforts for internally displaced persons (IDPs) residing in various camps across the state. The meeting witnessed the participations of Chief Secretary, Deputy Commissioner of Imphal West and several senior state officials. A detailed presentation was delivered outlining the current status of IDPs and multiple initiatives undertaken by the state administrations to address their needs. One of the key aspects of the review was the dedicated IDPs portal designed to facilitate real-time data management and improve service delivery. Officials briefed the governor on how the portal is being effectively used to streamline relief measures, track resources, and maintain transparency in the management of displaced populations. The governor emphasized the need for seamless coordinations between the departments to ensure that all welfare schemes reach the displaced individuals efficiently. The discussions underscored the state government's commitment to responsive governance and public service delivery amidst ongoing challenges. Manipur police made significant arrests over the weekend as part of its ongoing operations against insurgent activity, vehicle theft and traffic violations across the state. On July 13, an active cadre of the Kanglaipa Communist Party (MFL), Athopam Sunil alias Langamba alias Lenin, 43 years, of Imphal, was arrested from Hapta Kangjebung Palace compound. He was allegedly involved in extorting money from local businessmen. As part of a sustained drive to curb traffic violations, police issued 79 challans on July 13, amounting Rs 1.41 lakh in fines. Tinted films were also removed from 11 vehicles. Security forces installed 111 checkpoints across various districts in both hill and valley regions. Banned armed outfit Revolutionary People's Front (RPF), in a release issued today, has denounced the recent drone attacks carried out by Indian forces on UFLA-1 and PLA camps along the Nagaland and Myanmar border. The release has stated that around 150 bombs were dropped in the camps by Indian Special Forces using high-end drones. It added that, however, no casualties have been reported on the side of the banned outfit PLA. The release continued that the drone attacks and proxy wars initiated by Indian Army against PLA and ULFA-1 up to this time clearly reveals the true nature and intentions of India, that the people of Assam and Manipur are arch enemy of India. It continued that historically Assam and Manipur were not India and they were independent kingdoms. India knows the history and convinced Assam and Manipur cannot be occupied easily. It has expressed that it is high time the people of Assam and Manipur resist Indian occupations of the motherlands. Meitei Tribe Union (MMTU) in a release has welcomed the statement and support of Thado NP group demanding removal of the word any Kuki tribe from the scheduled tribe list of the Indian constitutions. MMTU has also welcomed the firm resolutions of the Thado NP group standing for implementations of NRC in the state, identifications of illegal immigrants in the state as well. In the release, MMTU has expressed that there are historical records and accounts of Khongsai tribe and Thado tribes association with the soil of Manipur. Khongsai tribes have been residing in the state in Manipur since 1786 during the reign of King Bhaigachandra. Further, Manipur's Royal Chronicle Chaitharol Khumbaba records that in the year 1847, around 200 Khongsai tribes were allowed to settle at Matungkulan village and were guarding the boundaries of Takhen area. MMTU further highlighted that as per the official record of 1931, Meiteis are included in the serial number 1 amongst the 14 listed tribes of India. It thus stressed that the demand of MMTU is only the restoration of settled tribe status to the Meitei community as per the provisions of Article 342 Clause 1 of the Indian Constitutions. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Sky Hospital News Bulletin.
I am Brigadier Rajiv Raina, presently flying helicopters for a public sector undertaking. I am here on a flying detachment in Imphal. Last Tuesday, that is on 1st of July, I suddenly had a very uncomfortable feeling. In the morning at about 9 o'clock, I was having breakfast. I started having little congestion in the chest and sweating very profusely. I knew that's a classical symptom of the build-up of a heart attack. I wasted no time. My vehicle was available outside the hotel where I was staying. I immediately told the local driver that take me to a good good hospital. So I'm thanking my stars that he got me to the best hospital as far as the cardiac procedures are concerned in Imphal. I'm thankful to doctors and the paramedics who wasted no time in taking the initial emergency steps and giving me the life-saving treatment when it was most required in that golden hour. That saved the day for me, and today I'm here in front of you and my angiography has been done and there is no requirement of putting a stent. And this is all because of the prompt action which has been taken by this hospital, and I'm telling you it has got world-class facilities. The results are in front of you.
Sky Hospital, providing the ultimate heart care in Manipur.
Chahi nifu hena babina haiba maming asina ana layeng lamda thazaba quality leiba amadi cheksin na honabagi kudam oiduna lakli.
Diagnostic tagi hauraga multi speciality hospital amadi cancer care faubada babina na mangzil thaduna lakli.
Haujiga muk makhata na changsilaktuna mayamgi mafam da kudol tamjeri Babina Institute of Nursing Manipur Nursing Council nasu recognize tauraba.
Matam ga chunarba classroom advanced lab sing leijeri.
Babina Multi Specialty Hospital amadi AOI Babina Specialty Hospital da clinical training fangbiu.
Expert faculty nupa amasung nupi gi tokhaiba hostel sel yamna changdana.
Babina Hospital amadi khongbu oiriba institute sing da thabak tawbagi khudong chaba su pizari.
Hauzik admission haujare suknatagi sit nipu khaktani ahan balak bada khudong chaba pijagani.
Babina Institute of Nursing, nurturing care, inspiring growth.
Sajiwa Zel Road, Khabai Soi, Imphal East.
Rasayan gi har yamna hapliba makai pothok hengatkani haibagi aranba wakhalona labukta hapchin kiba har mayamadu pambina chupkapta dingam hauda
arembada lepak lesagi asinbe hengat handuna pambi dalaina tina tahali akoibe gi fibam sumorsil halli
lofam gi darkar river rasayan gi har chada kuntra gi changda hanthan bangamba pothok su chada yankai gi changda hengathanba kanaraba lawma chalamani
sai power plus the yorba fermented matter made organic carbon singba masal mayamna lesada leba himkup singi masinja kamadi mapangal loiduna makoi gi mathau sing
nushitagi nitrogen chipshinba lesada napshinduna leiramba phosphate amadi potas na chingba pambi gi marada fanganduna pijarappadagi har singa si hantha halli
urea da sai power plus tol amutang lofam da sai thopiu
ishamakna kanabasing soidana ubigani
sai power se puthoruk company je ai thaganingi urea kilo 35 da sai power se batal macha ani se ya laga to khaina raga chai bani magi magun je sai power na henkalali se macha yamna pokpa adagi de mahai yamna chumba ane mo macha poluk pasu sammanana salakaga mahai yalanba sidum mabu aina thaganingi sai power gi magunji
Laumi lak kaya gi khongburoi chahi kaya thajarak pagi wari marik khudingda lotna lei anuba pangal nomini golgi technology asi Japanese ni afaba formulation ama mashida apikpa makhal gi posak kaya yawi mashina chemical gi ichen phalle aduga masina mana singda ningthina sandoi yamna kanaraba napi hidak ama mashina labuk singda napi haibadi napi mana apakpa napi sing matam kuina haonde chahi khudingi bharat chinba thungna nursery amadi mahi marung ekar lak romda masibu sijinai maram masina masi lomi singi sanani nomini gold adongi thajaba yaba dealer da ngasimak nomini gold hangbiu aduga ingkholbu sana ki ngalon na ngakpiu
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Prime Time English News Bulletin. Several villages of Aimol today took the project of repairing the Palil Aimol stretch of road which was last repaired 10 years ago under the PMGSY scheme. The road repairing initiative has been taken up by the villages without assistance of the government of Manipur. Speaking to media persons, Obe villager, namely Siailau Boni, stated that the roads of the Aimol Satu, Aimol Khunzai, Aimol Khombirei, Aimol Jingnunghud, Aimol Tampag, Aimol Khodamphai, Aimol Ngairong, Aimol Chadan Pokpi and Aimol Kulen have been using the Palil Aimol stretch of road as their lifeline. However, the said road has been left unattended for the past 7-8 years, and this has caused several hardships to the common people of the area. However, due to the inaction of the state government, the villagers have taken the responsibility to repair the roads themselves without any assistance from the government of Manipur.
Angang dagi hauraga ngasai lukhrabi dagi hauraga every house, every villages koi aimol mainly koi aimol chatu, aimol khunjai, aimol kumbire, aimol tampak, aimol ngairong, aimol khodamphai, aimol khulen, aimol chandun pokpi. Masi haijari ba khun pumdamak sina arai jaba khara khara khaigan naraga koi uri basi koi gi rural sisu tractor sisu JCB ju ani ni 6 kilometer se koi ne shudo kilometer se 4 kilometer ring road ni masi lambi se koi PWD gi kon ba lambi ne basi government gi ni aduna sarkar sina parok pasi udabagi maramna koi gi aimol praja khoding makna koi gi humangi maman haiba tare sina koi lambi se yari makai black top ti koi tawba ngamdraga ju yari makai di koi quality laina handak lakadawriba winter phauba chatpa yabagi condition da koi sembani aduna sigi credit se koi aimol community da pijeningi.
Today, a voluntary blood donation awareness campaign in commemoration of the 30th birth anniversary of Laishram Milan Singh, blood donor and AVBD Thobal, beloved son of led L. Momon Singh and L. Subadani Devi of Khangabo Khulapam Laikai, was held at Blood Center cum Transfusion Unit District Hospital, Thobal, Khangabo. During the camp, 17 voluntary blood donors donated blood, including during the event, Dr. L. Dorendra Singh, SPL, TM, Moicha, BCTU, DH, TBL, KBK, Dr. S. Robindra Singh, IHBD, BCN, TU, DH, TBL, KBK, TH Mangi Singh, VP, AVBD Thawal District Branch were also felicitated. After Union Minister Kiran Rijiju urged the people of Manipur to be grateful to Prime Minister Narendra Modi for basic development and job appointments, Congress leader Rajesh Kumar Sethi, National Coordinator of the AICC Minority Department and in charge of Manipur, came out in criticism. In his statement, Sethi termed the statement deeply problematic and reflective of the Bharatiya Janata Party's BJP's patronizing mindset toward the Northeast. Sethi emphasized that providing roads, jobs, connectivity, drinking water and security is not a favor but a constitutional duty of the Prime Minister. He further commented that when Manipur continues to bleed, the Prime Minister has remained a silent spectator. The Congress party has accused the Bharatiya Janata Party BJP of conspiring to delete the names of opposition supporters from the electoral rolls in Assam under the pretext of voter list revision before the 2026 assembly elections. The party also questioned the neutrality of the Election Commission (EC), claiming that it had become a puppet at the hands of the ruling party. The party also urged EC not to support the BJP's undemocratic attempts to manipulate the electoral process in Assam. The Ministry of External Affairs has launched a Passport Seva mobile van under the Passport Seva Aapke Dwar initiative, a move aimed at enhancing passport service accessibility across rural and remote areas of the Northeast. The service was inaugurated by Dr. KJ Srinivas, IFS, a Joint Secretary of the Passport Seva project and Chief Passport Officer at Guwahati University. The mobile van service will be deployed to far-flung rural and remote areas, allowing citizens to easily submit their passport applications, thereby ensuring last-mile delivery of passport and its related services. At present, there are 6 Passport Seva Kendras and 19 Post Office Passport Seva Kendras covering 6 North-East states under RPO Guwahati. The initiative reaffirms the Ministry of External Affairs' commitment to making passport services more accessible, efficient and citizen-friendly. The launch program was also attended by senior officers and officials from RPO Guwahati, TCS and Guwahati University. The Centre on July 14 told the Supreme Court that the Government of India is doing whatever is utmost possible in case of Indian nurse Deemita Priya, who is facing execution for murder in Yemen on July 16. Attorney General R. Venkataramani told a bench of Justices Bikram Nath and Sandeep Mehta that having regard to the sensitivity and status of Yemen as a place, there is nothing much the Government of India can do. Earlier, sources said that the gravity of charges against an Indian nurse Deemita Priya, who has been sentenced to death by Yemeni court after being convicted of murdering a citizen of the country, has made it difficult for the efforts to seek relief for her to succeed. With Priya likely to be executed on July 16 in Yemen, there have been calls by her family and various political parties and organizations to the Indian government to make diplomatic efforts to save her. According to Yemen court documents, Deemita Priya in July 2017 allegedly drugged and murdered her local business partner Talal Abu Mehdi and with the help of another nurse chopped his body and disposed of the dismembered parts in an underground tank. The largest ever war-fighting drills in Australia exercise Talisman Sabri is underway and expected to attract the attention of Chinese spy ships. Talisman Sabri began in 2005 as a biennial joint exercise between the United States and Australia. This year, more than 25,000 military personnel from 19 nations including Canada, Fiji, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Japan, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Papua New Guinea, the Philippines, South Korea, Singapore, Thailand, Tonga and United Kingdom will take part over 3 weeks, Australia's Defence Department said. For ELITETV News channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Suspected Kuki militants fired several rounds of bullets targeting Meitei farmers in Chanung area. Central Security Forces asked Meitei farmers to return home. MSF appeals to state government to take action against government school teachers who are running coaching centers in private educational institutions. SCRT says translation of National Curriculum Framework for Foundational States 2022 and NCFSE 2023 complete for implementations of NEP 2020. Manipur Corps cracked down on militants, vehicle theft and traffic violations. Congress leader slams Rijiju for asking Manipur people to be grateful to PM Modi. And Northeast gets Passport Seva mobile van to boost access in remote areas. And that's a wrap for today. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV's English News. Thank you and have a great evening.